Forecast update for the morning. It's going to be nice and warm for the next few days. 6% chance of showers Sunday night. It's looking like a risk of a thunderstorms if I'm being real with you here. Because we got a nice southerly flow as the ridge shifts east with an upper low over the Pacific. Perfect setup for some thunderstorms during the night. And then we got periods of rain Monday. Potentially a risk of a thunderstorm there as well. And then Tuesday warms up again into the low mid-20s with 30% chance of showers there Wednesday into Thursday. And again, probably with risks of thunderstorms during this period as well. Yeah. And the weather network kind of has the same idea. Most of these isolated showers are going to be chances of thunderstorms, to be honest with you. Yeah, so there's a trace close to 1, trace close to 1, close to 1, then close to 10 millimeters there for May 5th. 6% chance only, though. Here for a little while. Scroll down. And then it kind of dries off a little bit from there and cools off as well. Watch it, you kind of saw it on May 5th. You know, dry, cools, and dries off. Close to 5 millimeters there for the 8th. Otherwise, you know. But yeah, on that note, I will see you guys later on today, if not tomorrow. Alright, update for the night here. So, they've gotten rid of any precip potential. There's going to be a thunderstorm fit on Sunday and Monday. Let's get real here. But nonetheless, temperatures are going to be peak this weekend. Pretty nice. And then they cool off from there. They kind of hold in the mid-20s. And that'll be pretty much now the average temperature for the next little while. Low mid-20s. Or at least for the for the next several days onward from Monday. Anyways, got up to, it says 25.9, but you notice that blip there again. That is the sun. So that actually makes it more, we're actually got peaked at around 25. 25.0, 25.1, give or take. But because of the sun, it peaked at 25.9. But it did get really dry, that was 16%. On that note, I will see you guys tomorrow. Forecast update. So, warm, as I said, yesterday for the weekend. 24 for Monday, then it really warms up again on Tuesday, there, 28. Get right back up to 28. We got those 30% chances of showers for Wednesday into Thursday. With, again, 28 degrees on Wednesday. Jeez. And then it starts dropping off from there. It'll be better seen probably for next weekend. And then the weather network, the only reason why it's still shoreable. I hate this fucking app. It's giving me these fat ads that just fucking take up half the fucking screen. Instead of those little borrowed ones, which is pissing me off. Phone's fucking all over the place. Yeah. like a minute later. Yeah, what we got? Only reason why it's so short, I'm going to risk of thunderstorms tomorrow. Yeah. On that note, I'll see you guys later on today. Love having spent an extra, like, what, 50 some dollars, 60, I'd even push 70 on a fucking passive radiation shield, and it still fucking does this. Like, seriously? It got up to like 28.1, 28, and that was what the UBCO recorded. But of course, fucking jumps up a whole pretty much a degree. Yeah, it jumps up a whole fucking degree because of the sun. Son of a bitch. Yeah, on that note, I will see you guys tomorrow. Looking at the forecast, or model, sorry, it's not looking too shabby. We'll see how it turns out, thunderstorm-wise. Righty here, so a little bit late here. I slept in a little bit, unfortunately. But the threat hasn't started yet. 30% chance of showers late this afternoon, nonetheless, with a risk of thunderstorms late this afternoon. Tonight, 30% chance of showers this evening after midnight, with a risk of thunderstorms early this evening. I don't like when I like when there's showers forecasted overnight, and there's a thunderstorm threat that's supposed to be only till early evening, but it tends to be a little longer than that. Nonetheless, tomorrow, 30% chance of showers in the afternoons, probably going to be a risk of thunderstorms as well. Well, at least a risk of a thunderstorm. But yeah, HRRR having no convection for today, while NAM's going apeshit right over top of us, so we'll see. Wednesday, dries out for Tuesday, nice high of 28. Why don't you do that? And then continues to do a bit of Wednesday, and then there's 30% chance of showers Wednesday night, no break again Thursday, and then 30% chance of showers Thursday night, continuing into Friday, and then 6% chance of showers Friday night, with 30% chance of showers Saturday. 9 times out of 10, majority of these thunderstorm threats. Majority of these days, just across the board, thunderstorm threats. And then the weather network is just one section here. As we see, there's May 3rd. Got a risk of thunderstorms Wednesday night there. It's actually a 70% chance. It's not 40, that's for the daytime. Nighttime is actually a 70% chance. That's the risk of scattered thunderstorms, so. And then otherwise, just plain Jane shit. On that note, I'll leave you guys with that. I'll see you guys later on today. Let's see what we get. Hopefully it's something good. I'll do a fire update later today as well. If in the off chance absolutely zero happens, still we'll do a fire update later today. Oh, I guess I forgot to show the temperature as well. I mean, this will over time become a lot more pointless to show, but for the time of the year it's worth it. It says it got up to 27.3 today, but we can notice that little blip that occurs there at around 6 o'clock. So, and the winds have also recently kicked up, which has resulted in a temperature still allowing to actually drop. I guess it's kind of like an AC sort of deal, where airflow deal, where there's gonna be a drop, but it's gonna keep temperature still. It's gonna bottom out at a point if the winds are to continue. But on that note, now I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, morning update for you guys here. We got 30% shares late this afternoon, continuing into tonight. But no thunderstorm threat. We'll see how that holds up. Tuesday it just dries out, and then Wednesday we got a 40% chance of showers. Temperatures stay within like the mid-high 20s range for the next few days before we drop off after Friday onward. Get showers and drop back down into the teens. Yeah, and then 6% chance of showers Friday night and continues through to the rest of Saturday. Yeah. the weather network shows that as well. Drops off after Monday. It dries out, so it's nothing to worry about beyond that point. 2 to 4 millimeters there for the 3rd. What the hell is going on with Thursday? I guess it really does only show the percentage for the fucking daytime. But yeah. On that note, I'll leave you guys with that. We'll see you guys later on today. See what we get. Alright, forecast update for the morning here. Now they've given us a 30% chance of showers this afternoon with the risk of a thunderstorm. Gusty today, 250k out of the northwest. Comes in like this evening, then again gets gusty tomorrow, 50k. Yeah. There's already stuff forming. It's gonna really be part of anything. Watching down there, we got some activity coming up. If there'll be anything good, I doubt it, but looking to my southeast here, west, it doesn't look like anything more than high-based showers. They'll probably just be dry or big drops. But on that note, I'll see you guys later on. So the weather network has this for the one day I work 12 to 8:30. There's a severe possible threat, and actually looking at the day, it's looking pretty fucking good. It's looking like the best of the last of the series of threats we've gotten thus far. Oh god. Let's hope we can get some nighttime stuff. That stuff's always good. But fuck me. It's gonna be one of those days I'm gonna have to hold my lunch as long as possible, and then maybe double up my break. Double up break in my lunch for a 45er if we really do get something. But that's how things are looking. I will see you guys maybe with the temperature update later on. I'm doubting it. And if not, tomorrow. Forecast update for the morning. We'll keep listen not exactly. I'm in a bit of pain right now. Just got a chance of sorry. Yeah, like fucking 6:30. It's never quiet. That's what I wanted. Why did they give me such big fucking ads? I swear this is a joke. Oh my god. They do this on purpose, I swear. It won't go away. Alright, so quite the sizable update here. We're going to start out with the flooding situation here. I feel like that's worth showing. We can actually see it by replaying the day yesterday. Started right 3 o'clock there. See it? And whoosh. Wait. There. Wait. Here it comes. Boom. Right here it begins. There. I'm quite off with that, but really bad there for a second there, Jesus. And that's Cache Creek. Hot spot for this fucking natural disaster, it seems like. And then we got, well, Cache Creek again. Jesus. Shit's fucked. And then I do have the whole thing against him, but I'm not going to get into the personal side of that. But 10 to 30 millimeters. So there's that. And then we got the watches and warnings in place. Flood. Our stream is yellow, orange is flood watch, red is flood warning. We're currently in a flood watch. I will plan to head down to the Mission Creek not tomorrow. No, tomorrow. Yeah, Thursday. To kind of get a before of it all. So these things are gonna fucking rise. Come after this rainfall. And then temperatures from today. They got up to a nice, yesterday, sorry. They got up to a nice toasty 26, and a little bit below 26.5 degrees. Again, 26.7, but that's because the stupid fucking sun that beams on the radiation shield and doesn't do its job. Again, fan aspirated, so much better, but you know, a fan aspirated radiation shield is a little expensive and better installed in like just a all-in-one weather station. But anyways, and then we got the forecast, which has been updated very nicely. Warm tomorrow, 27 degrees with a 6% chance of showers in the afternoon with a risk of a thunderstorm. Very nice. And then Thursday, nice toasty 28 degrees. And then Friday continues that trend of warm temperatures, but with 6% chance of showers or thunderstorms. And whenever they forecast something like that this far out, you know it's going to be good. We know it's going to be good. Or shall I say, I know it's going to be good. Fucking get the fucking noun right. And then scroll it down, continues to showers Friday night, and then rain Saturday before it changes to 6% chance of showers Saturday night, and drying but staying cloudy. But yeah, on that sizable note, I'll see you guys later on today. See what we got. I was off by 30 minutes. I just... Come on. I'm even lucky I even got up. What the fuck? 30 minutes off? Bullshit. Let me quickly turn off the light here. Should see how it looks out here. After I do the radar, of course. Yeah. I knew I made a mistake falling asleep, god damn it. I would have been easily visible from here. Hey, last one. I'll give you guys a forecast update in a little bit after this. Well, that's the first fucking chance of the day done. I knew this was gonna be possible, but I didn't know it was actually gonna fucking materialize. I'll see you guys in a little bit later on with the forecast update. Alright, forecast update for the morning here. Quickly get this done. I have to leave. Today we got a 70% chance of showers and a risk of a thunderstorm. And then 40% chance of showers early this evening with a risk of a thunderstorm. And then Friday, still 6% chance of showers with thunderstorms with... Actually, I forgot. I do that. Friday night we got rain, and then Saturday periods of rain, and after that it dries out. Yeah. I work Friday, but only till 4:30, so... still. And then we got... I'll let you hold it here for a touch longer. And then we got the weather network here. Again, had to screenshot it, but it's just this section I want to show anyways. Got close to 5 millimeters there for the 5th, another 2 to 4 there for the 6th, and another 1 to 3 there for the 9th. Yeah. And then the radar, I'm also wanting to show. Oh, no, damn it, sorry. Accidentally get rid of it. There we go. And then we got radar. Which seemingly didn't produce any lightning because I didn't get any detections. I didn't get any notifications, sorry, saying I missed anything. So if there was anything, it was just high-based heavy rainfall, which I don't even think happened. So do one more with a lower lighting here, because as you see it, that note, I'll see you guys later on today. See what we get. Alright, so here's how the radar's looking. We got a severe thunderstorm watch to the west, which was kind of what I was initially expecting. Low potential of such, and it's turned out. Storms ongoing here, popcorning over there. Overall, other than those few things, nothing else is going on yet. It's not overly widespread, I guess. We'll do a 2-looper and lightning updates once I'm at the end of my break as well. Yeah, get the gist of it here. Just went to the south, west, east. I know there was stuff up north there too. I didn't realize that. But other than this is all that's happening. Got a cluster here, a couple cells here, newly developed cell here, and a former couple cells there, or a cell or two there. Not ridiculous as typical summer shit goes, but yeah. I'll see you guys a little bit later on. Hope for the best. Really see the towers. That's all the way back in like fucking nearly the Kootenays. Have like very far east Okanagan. And that's very near Vernon there. So that's the one near Lumbee. That guy's there. And that's the one near Cherryville right there. It's out of focus, but you don't need to be focused on that. Yeah. Alright, how's this elevator? It's looking a little time later. Still popping right here. Got a couple things just to our south here I'm looking at. I don't see as very promising. I can actually see one of them. But it's trying nonetheless. And then the lightning. It's persistent. Try to squeeze it all into the frame here. It's just a touch off the screen, but whatever. Yeah. Like I thought, if it was gonna be anything good today, it was gonna be well into the mountains. So rough. Yeah. Cells I was talking about, that's south. This is that one little, I guess I'll call it yellow cell right there. See that? And then these things that are still going on over here. Otherwise, yeah. On that note, I'll see you guys later on. Couple hours, give or take. Okay. 3:27, that was the latest. Okay. This is how it looks now. It's 5 o'clock. And as I was last out here at what, 2:20? So we have this thing here. But otherwise, literally nothing else. I don't think I've seen a 70% chance of showers with the risk of a thunderstorm bust this badly. Jesus Christ. They must have been accounting for like the fucking morning shit, because otherwise that was a fucking bust and a half. I mean, I wasn't expecting anything that maybe necessarily impact, nor was I necessarily expecting a high chance of anything, but this fucking turned out as shitty as fucking Nam expected it to in Euro. Fuck. Well, I'll give you guys a radar update and lightning and all that in a second here. Yeah, she's going. A cluster here, and a cluster here, a cluster here, a couple of little cells / former cells here, another cluster right around here. Yeah, there's a line there. What a joke. That fucking sucks. We got jack shit. There's the majority of that northeast stuff there, and then that over here. Jesus. And the radar. Nice. Focus, you turd. There we go. Oh, wow, look at what happened there. Jesus. Look at what happened to my northeast, man. Holy fuck. Ah, fuck's sake. Seriously? We'll zoom in on that for one more lap. What the fuck? This is what happened to my northeast. Look at that. What the fuck? Look at that. Jesus. I'll leave you guys with that. I'll see you guys later on at the end of my break. Or we'll make that a little touch longer. 40% chance. Well, earlier. Whatever. 40% chance of showers this evening with risk of thunderstorms when that ends. And tomorrow, a little break. Quite warm, 28. And then Thursday night, we got 40% of showers in the evening with the risk of a thunderstorm. That's nice. And then Friday, we got a 70% chance of showers or thunderstorms. That has increased in probability. And then periods of rain Friday night, rain Saturday, and then 6% chance of showers Saturday night. Yeah. It is looking very active the next, well, in rounds, the next 48 some hours. But yeah, now I'll see you guys a little bit later on when I'm nearing the end of my break. Well, this is where we stand down near the end of my break. Just trying to redevelop, get more development going to the southwest again, but I ain't gonna make it here. That's all done for here. Pretty much everything is just weakening at this point. It's the tough thing about May. Most of the shit ends up, despite how warm it gets, it'll all fall apart unless the synoptic support's persistent. I mean, it is persistent, but it's not as strong, I guess. I don't know where to. And the lightning still persistent. 50-50 and 20. It's blotches here and a 20 blotch there. Yeah. Well, on that note, I'll see you guys later on today. What a bust. I'll do a more complete update later here with past conditions and such, but yeah, so we still got a cluster going up here, down right there, and then a little cell still ongoing down to the southwest there. Taking a peek to the southwest, it wouldn't be visible unless I go into the fucking mountains. I mean, up into the mountains and fuck no. Well, my lookout spot, sorry. That's what I meant. And fuck that shit for something like that. And then the radar, we'll just show that complete here. So it really popped off there. Fucking, it was annoying as shit staring at that thing the whole entire fucking time, but... the whole entire time I was at work, but... yeah. That was just a fucking beauty there. We'll do zoom in on this section here later. I mean, sorry, after this loop to finish it off. And on that note, I'll see you guys a little bit later on to finish off the update. Fuck, I hate this time of the year. You can't see anything to the southwest without getting a vantage point. Without needing a vantage point, sorry. It's just something that just popcorned up to the southwest here. A reasonable distance away, but enough that it could still be visible, and probably would be if I had got to my vantage point. Lookout point, whatever. Kind of sparked up again. It was weakening, but kind of sparked up again. Was that something to my right there? I swear. Of course, my camera is going to be not very cooperative. At this time of night, anything could be fucking visible, so that's why I'm coming out to check. I don't want to pass up the opportunity. Oh, you saw that? Very fucking weak sauce. But that's our first bit of lightning of the year, and that was a little flash. Very fucking faint, but it was there. It was enough to get caught on camera, but it was there. So it's a little bit more to the west than I thought. More significantly to the west than I thought, rather than southwest. So I guess it would be more west and southwest and southwest west. Yeah, that was a little something. I'm not going to stay up much longer, but it's something. There was probably a couple other things. Oh, there it is! There it is! Look at that! First fucking nice little thing of the year. Let's go. It counts. It fucking counts. Nice. We'll keep it fully zoomed out for focus purposes. There we go, though. That's our first little distant storm of the year. It's nice. It's cracking off a bit. It's a lot more visible than I thought it would have been. But yeah, I'll fucking gladly take this. It's a start. It's only fucking April, what? 3rd? So this is a nice early start. Typically I don't get any of these distant nighttime westerly storms until way into like summertime. Late spring, the absolute earliest, but I'll take that, so I'll take this. And with it being fully zoomed out, this really does keep the focus nice. It's not overly impressive, but it's got a little bit of substance. And since it's substantial enough for my liking. As for the first thunderstorm of the year, anyways. for the first thunderstorm of the year anyway, so I'm counting it. Fucking, it may be literally over 100 kilometers away, but I'll take it. And only visible because it's fucking 9:30 at night, but I'll take it. No, like 10 o'clock, but I'll take it. Yeah, there we go. First little thunderstorm. Beautiful. We'll take one, maybe two more, and then we'll pop in. So it's not frequent. Yeah. Took a bit of nighttime. Took it to be nighttime, but we'll take it. Considering the fact that Friday may be the icing on the cake. Friday may be the... quite something. Looking at it, it seems very sketchy. It may be one of those days where we get rounds of storm potential. Except I have more of a later spring setup. So this was a little bit of activity we saw. Yeah. Tried to organize to west of Petron. There's some other things, but never materialized. Cooling got the best of it. Yeah. And then we got temperatures today. Got up to 28.3. I don't know exactly if that's... I believe that could be... I believe that would make sense. Based off the gradual increase you see there. Kind of like... So there's periods where the sun was all fucking blocked out and shit. You can see the solar radiation there. So, you know what? I think the 28.3 is verifiable. Because of the gradual increase as the sun stays out. So, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. It was 28.3 degrees. So the warmest day of the year thus far. And then the outlook for today came out a little unexpectedly, because it hasn't been coming out the last little while. We were just outside the area, which was 75K gusts, hold 1 centimeter size hail, and 5 to 15 millimeter rainfall. Not gonna lie, they did not too half bad with it, but could have been a little bit further southwest with it, west southwest with it, and a little bit more. Well, yeah. Anyways, on that note, I'll see you guys later on today. Alright, so fairly sizable forecast update for the day. So nice and toasty today, 28, so maybe about 25, 26. Then still 30% chance of showers this evening with risk of a thunderstorm. And then tomorrow, as we see with the special weather statement that is in place for tomorrow's activity, we got a 6% chance of showers or thunderstorms in the afternoon tomorrow, with showers Friday night continuing into Saturday. Probably potential continues through till Friday night there, into a bit of a Friday night there. But yeah, that's looking not too shabby. And then we scroll it down. It dries off. I mean, I don't even know why I'm really showing this. It dries off, 30% chance of showers Saturday night through till Sunday. And then it kind of gradually goes back into more seasonal temperatures for May. Potentially even touching back into the above normal range, depending on how high it really wants to get going to. Then we got the outlook for today. We're in a 60-80 for wind, 1 centimeter, hail, 10 millimeter rainfall, isolated storms possible. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Although I don't know why it's a threat. I don't know why we're in this. I guess it's for the evening shit, which would be hella fucking nice if this is the evening shit. But we'll see. But nonetheless, hold it here for a little while. And then we got the weather network. It's just this section here. Gets really cold there for Saturday. But nonetheless, 15 to 20 millimeters tomorrow. 5 to 10 there for the 6th. Another 1 to 3 there for the 7th. Another 2 to 4 there for the 8th. Yeah. Interesting. I may pop on over to Mission Creek. Well, when do I work? At 8? Tomorrow. Oof. I really want to pop over to Mission Creek before tomorrow. Just to kind of get a before scene. Like, just quickly pop on over there. Like, nothing big. So that's why I'm thinking, like, maybe I'll do it tomorrow morning. Because I do plan to try to pull an overnighter tonight for the sake of forecasting and a threat that will continue through the night, etc. So maybe I'll leave a touch earlier, pop on over to Mission Creek. Leave an hour before my shift. And go from there. And then to top it off here, we got the alert. So heavy rain, possible continuing escalating flooding situation and mudslides. Yeah, so rainfall warnings may be issued as certainty grows. I've never been in a rainfall warning. Confidence remains low. Depend on embedded thunderstorms. Last I checked, NAM is pretty just straight up rain. HRR is fucking round after round of heavy rainfall with likely thunderstorms embedded. It's gonna be a fucking crap show tomorrow. On that note, I'll leave you guys with that. I'll see you guys later on today. Alright, forecast update for the morning. Morning. Jesus Christ, for the afternoon. So we still got the risk of a thunderstorm this evening, sorry. Jesus Christ. And then 6% chance of showers with thunderstorms beginning late in the morning and early afternoon. And then we got a few showers with thunderstorms beginning in the afternoon. I'm off at 4:30. I can't get off as early as 4, but we'll see. And then we got showers there Friday night, 10 to 15 millimeters. See how that goes. It's very toasty right now. I'll give you guys another update later on for sure. At least another update. Scroll down. Now there's a lot more rain in the forecast. Got all day Saturday showers, and then Sunday rain, and then the same chance of showers Sunday night, and then it dries out. So it's a lot wetter than it was. Nonetheless, radar is looking like this. Not too shabby looking. And very active to the west there, east, sorry. There was an attempt, but nothing's happened thus far. Yeah. And then that, and then there's a bunch of shit here going on. This is what I missed yesterday. This was fucking annoying. I didn't know it would look this good. Fucking Christ. I mean, it's not out of the ordinary, but it's just the way it is. It's just fucking amazing. That's from that one storm. Patterns, seriously. Yeah, on that note, I'll see you guys later on today. how it's looking. And then, shit. Oh, come on. Further updates later on. Because fuck this shit. It's like only 50 million things to fucking deal with, and fucking life is a piece of shit right now. So. Oh, jeez. The coast. The coast. And from experience, a few of these, you got a few of these from experience are probably doubled up things from one flash. We gotta remember that. But nonetheless, oh, Jesus. I mean, looking at tomorrow, oh god, it's looking like fucking a gong show. I'm just setting up the thing here. Go back previous. Zoom. Okay. Oh, no. Shit. There we go. Okay. So this was the temperature yesterday. First 30 degree of the season, May 4th. Got up to 30.2, which is in line with Touchy Wet Environment Canada. I believe it was the UBCO station recorded. Yeah. 30.2. It's fairly gusty this evening as well, but in the evening, but yeah. On that note, I'll leave you guys with that. I'll see you guys later on, a little bit later on tonight with updates. Alrighty, here is the forecast update for the morning. And it's still relatively falls around the same as yesterday, but a lot less rain than the forecast. We got a 6% chance of showers with thunderstorms beginning early this afternoon. With a few showers with thunderstorms beginning this afternoon, that's around 3 o'clock. And then tonight, showers with a few thunderstorms early this evening, 5 to 10 millimeters of rain possible. Saturday, showers ending in the afternoon, 5 to 10 millimeters there, and then another 30% chance of showers are Saturday night. And then we'll dry off from there. It'll be definitely after Sunday we start drying off. It seems like Sunday will be a little bit of something still. The weather network. We got close to 5 millimeters there for the 6th, another 2 for the 7th, another 1 to 3 there for the 8th, another close to 5 there for the 9th, another close 1 to 3 there for the 10th. But all 60% chances except for Saturday. The only day that's definitively going to have rainfall. Scroll down. And then as you see, it dries out, warms up again, and then more rain here. And then again, all 6% chances goes to 5, 5 to 10, 1 to 3, whatever. And then we got the alert, which is still pretty much the same. They just worded it for the present present tense. That's pretty much all they did. On that note, I will see you guys later on today. It's probably the best threat of the fucking year. Really hope for the best.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is a lot higher than it was the last time I was here. Jesus Christ. Definitely not going any further than this. Well, we'll see how this looks 24 hours. Jeepers. 24, 48 hours. Continuing this for a little while longer here. Go to minute 45. This is going to be interesting once we get the rainfall. This is just with snow melt.
Hopefully the new forecast will be out before I get off my break, which is at 11. But here we go. First severe watch. First severe threat of the year. Oh, just a drop. First severe threat of the year. Let's go. Keep it focused on this. And then we'll look at the statement. So, strong wind gusts and heavy rain. Well, it was about as anticipating, although the winds are a bit But heavy rainfall for damn sure. I can see us getting some fucking rain. But heavy rain's definitely the main threat, and wind and hail is secondary. And then we got the special weather statement still in place. Yeah, so still potential for a rainfall warning, but I doubt we'll get one. There's been one yet to be issued, so we'll see. Still no heavy downfalls and flash flooding on top of the volatile spring. Oh boy. If I were to go into the mountains right after work, oh boy. Yeah, I would not do that. That would be deadly. But nonetheless, oh boy. I haven't seen the radar yet, but I don't assume it's going to be anything interesting yet. It's only 10, quarter to 11. But I've saved my break way till later, because I started at 8, so this is a good time. Anyways, I'll see you guys definitely a little bit later on.